morning, everyone. So, we just finished Thanksgiving, and does anyone know what's coming next?
Christmas.
Exactly. And so right now we're right in the middle of that holiday season, and I don't know about you, but I do a lot of traveling. Do you guys do a lot of traveling? Yeah, where are some places you travel? Maybe go to like Grandma and Grandpa's house, maybe go see some of your cousins, and that can be pretty fun, right? Well, so what are some of the things you guys take with you when you go travel somewhere? You go ride in the car.
My clothes.
Your clothes, yep. Your phone, yep. Maybe take some books too, some games to keep you entertained. Well, one thing I always take with me when I travel is something that's very important to me. Does anyone know what this is?
It's a map.
It's a map, exactly. And what do we use maps for? Yeah, to guide us so we don't get lost. See, I need a map because I get lost really easily. This is a map from Minnesota. One time I tried to go to a park in Minnesota where I live, and I ended up in Iowa. So I really need maps. But did you know that we don't just get lost when we're driving in a car? I mean, sometimes I get lost during life too. I don't know where to go next. I don't know how I should act in certain situations, and I get lost. Do you guys get lost sometimes too? Maybe, your brother takes your favorite toy and you don't know if you should just forgive him or be angry at him. Do we have tough decisions like that too? Well, good news, because God gives us a roadmap for our life. Does anyone know what that might be?
The Bible.
Exactly. God gives us the Bible to direct us in our life. So I'm going to read you a couple verses. The first one is from the book of Psalms. It says, "Direct my footsteps according to your word, and let no sin rule over me." See, God will guide us and keep us safe from sin. And in another verse, the Bible says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight." So, in the Bible, God gives us some rules that we should follow. Those rules are called the law. But the problem is, we can't keep those rules, can we? We tend to break them. But God did send someone that could keep those rules. He sent his son, Jesus, to keep the rules for us. That's called the gospel. See, Jesus took away all of our sin, and we read about that in the Bible. So when we face tough decisions and we don't know, or maybe we're confused with life, maybe we're scared or worried, we can turn to the Bible and see that God has told us that we can have peace and that he will guide us and lead us in every decision that we make. This shows us that God really truly loves us and he wants to take care of us. So when we're facing challenges, we can always turn to God and his word. We can pray to him and ask him for guidance, and he will help us and lead us. So will you please pray with me? Okay, hold your hands, and I'll say a line, and you pray it back to God. Dear Jesus, thank you for dying and rising again in order to save us. Thank you for giving us your word to lead us and guide us. Please be with us and always lead us to the best decisions. Amen.